Hello everyone, I'm Iron Phoenix and welcome to Crash Landing, and I'm going to start a new world. Let me see, Crash Landing, let's start a new world. So this is in the new build that automatically turns mob griefing off and disables some of the nastier some of the nastier mobs. Right, let's go. I've learnt quite a little bit from my last one, and indeed from the one that I've been playing recently, until it started doing weird things. But anyway, that's basic survival, grab supplies. Okay, I'm going to go the easy routes. So let's manual submit, claim reward, so we've got all of that. Very basics. Manual submit that. Excellent. But we need camel pack, put water bottles in camel pack, put dirt in water bottle, given quest, manual submit, claim reward, manual submit, claim reward. Excellent. So we are a long way ahead now. Let's get that down, get that in. Right, now we're in a pretty good place, I think. I shouldn't have said that. Let's put that in there. Let's get my shell going. Excellent. So that's now building my shell. Should also make sure that my radar is on. There's a nasty habit of just turning itself off. Anyway, that's that. I need a water bottle. Excellent. Just been reading some news that apparently Microsoft are interested in buying Mojang. To be fair, it's not really surprising considering that Minecraft has probably sold more copies than the Xbox One has sold machines. It's probably made a lot more money than the Xbox One, I would think. So, you know, and more people are buying it all the time. It's a bit of a phenomenon, and you can kind of see why. The game is very much what would you really describe it as? It allows users to do things that a lot of games companies wouldn't allow their users to do normally. Namely, mod the game and do things like this. You know. The downside, Microsoft could get a little bit heavy-handed, whereas Mojang has been quite relaxed about, well, quite a lot of their stuff, really. Microsoft might not be. I hope that they'll be reasonably chill with the people who play the game, people who mod the game. But you know, it's Microsoft, so you never really quite tell how they're going to be. So it's a bit of a strange move, considering that Notch has been quite vocal about publishers and the like recently, or just in general. So who knows really. Anyway, I'm doing my usual dig a trench around. Won't be a particularly good trench to start with, but it'd be enough for me to get a wall. And then I can start on getting my sapling grown. So come out of there, give that a little bit of space. Let's do that. And that can come in there. And then I can just just fill in the wall. So, a few things that I have learnt. First thing is that water is very scarce in this map. Extraordinarily scarce, I should say. So, getting up some kind of water generation as quickly as you possibly can is, well, critical. The second thing is that the Tinker's tools are far superior to anything that any other mod gives you. Because even when you're using, say, an iron hoe, it will give you a single use, whereas if you use a bone mattock, you can then use that as a hoe continually, and it will gain some XP while you do so. The last thing that I learnt was that the city is completely and utterly deadly. So yeah, something to watch out for, I guess. So I'm gonna quickly, I'm gonna use the same method of how I did the episodes before, in that every day will be an episode. It seems to work quite well. It allows for some reasonably sort of quick fire episodes. Though I might record a little bit of the night, although may not actually. I think I probably will stick to the format. It works pretty well, I find. Though I think what I'll have to do at this point is get my door in. So, door, space around door. Excellent. Right, that's in. We're going to need one of those for other stuff. It gets us out 4. Excellent. Right, so that gives us a part builder. That gives us our stencil table. That gives us our tool station. Excellent. If I can just grow another one, then I can quickly get a pattern chest, as well as a little bit more wood for other useful things. The quest book is pretty important to go through. As quickly as you can, just do your first quests, but then you want to be focusing on getting some kind of water set up, I reckon. So that gives us a pattern at the chest. So tool station can go up there, pattern chest in there, and then our part builder and our stencil table. Excellent. Right. There's the stuff. So, well, night is coming, isn't it? Yeah, night is coming pretty quickly. So I reckon what I want to do is let's build another pattern. I want to build 3 patterns now. So I need a shovel pattern. I need a pan pattern, and I need a tool rod pattern. That's the wrong tool rod. That's the one. Right, so we can make that. We can make our bone pan, and we can make a couple of bone rods. Excellent. Do that there. So that will get us a shovel, and this will get us a pan. So the frying pan is very good for cooking stuff early on, and the shovel is very good at shoveling things. So I'm gonna to spend a little bit of time now clearing this area so that I've got some material to work with later on. Now, night is coming fast, so another thing that I learnt is that glowstone is really useful. It's when you're sieving stuff, it will it'll come out of the dust, so you can sieve up glowstone, which you can then place around your ship to keep the mobs away. So that was kind of neat. Now I think the sun has now started to descend, so I will end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.